in all my pockets. We could dance together, the way they do in the movies, like there were hummingbirds in our chests and lightning bugs in our eyes, like we knew something secret from the way our hips would keep gliding back and forth to find each other. We could get a big stupid smile on our face every time we saw one of those things, that memory love stroke just for us. It wouldn't have to be something so big or beautiful, but precious still, for the piece of our love story would open music box in our brains. It could be something like haystacks or 6-string banjos or apples cut sideways so you can see the star. Who knows? We could make believe that every night was the night before the radio was invented, and that the jazz spinning off the record player would be ours, and only ours, but only for 12 more hours, and that's all the excuse we would need to let the walls hear our bones and the ringing of our bodies counting down to tomorrow. I could finally find out if there's a difference between loving somebody and dreaming about loving somebody, because one of those definitely feels more real than the other, but it might not be the one you'd expect. In my dreams, there is no amount of broken bits of spine that could keep me from forgetting everything, everywhere, except the way she looked that night when she began to sit just a little bit closer to me. We could make peace offerings every single day, not for any tongue-like bash bites, but for every bit of life we let stutter wingless on our hands before we finally figured out what Etta James been singing about all this time. I mean love, at last, the big love. I could make sketches of us on brightly colored construction paper, leave you love letters in the steamed up bathroom mirror after every shower. We could make papier-mâché piñatas from the wanted section of Sunday morning's newspaper, make pilgrimages to the spots where we first stole each other's glances. We could etch our initials in every tree trunk and bedpost we ever met. I could make it easier. Easier, like the way the sunrise, it goes from red slices to big burning waltz along the skyline, all in the moment just before you close your eyes. So too we could jump from young wander lovers with fingers in each other's hair to gray whisperers of sweet nothings into one another's hearing aid-filled ears, all in the moment just before we close our eyes.